Denis Farkas from the Czech Republic, 19 years old.
Red corner fight representing Moldova, Radu Copaceanu.
His opponent, Radu Copaceanu of Moldova, a local fighter here, also representing the Lions Gym here in Moldova, making his professional debut. I know this kid's 18 years old. I know he's from Chisinau here, but that's about it. Never seen him fight before. He's making his pro debut, and he's got it all to do right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting for the blue corner, 19 years old, official height 181 centimeter, official weight 71 kilogram. Fighter representing Muay Thai Brno Gym, Czech Republic, Denis Farkas. Fighting for the red corner, 18 years old, official height 178 centimeter, official weight 71 kilogram. Fighter representing Leon Gym, Moldova, Radu Copaceanu. Ring referee Andrei Grosu, K1 rules, 3 rounds, 3 minutes each.
Fighters, red corner, blue corner. You fighting call rules. I want to see a clean fight and obey my commands all the time. Good luck to you. Judge, first round. Fight.
Round 1.
This one at 71 kilos, you can see these guys
No holding, no punching after stop, okay?
both have similar kind of body types, kind of tall and thin and lanky. Both guys look to be in great shape. Farkas of the Czech Republic in the black comes out swinging hard, throwing those hands. Nice little knee on the inside.
Fight.
I know that Farkas has fought in Poland before. Had a fight earlier this year in February in the city of Wrocław, and it was a victory by unanimous decision. So he's got that momentum coming in here. Ooh, nice combo as he dug down to the body with the right hand and then followed up with a big sweeping left hook that time. Did Copaceanu. And again, got his licks in down to the body. Those will start to pay dividends, and I would guess sooner rather than later. Head kick. Copaceanu really finding a home for a lot of those shots here early in the fight.
Stop. Fight.
Head kick that time from the Czech fighter as well. Wow, lots of shots going in there. Whenever these two really start exchanging shots, they're just standing in front of each other and throwing. It's like a ticking time bomb here between these two at times. Sometimes they're just waiting for an opening, waiting for a moment. Other times they're just throwing right at each other back and forth here as another knee lands. So Copaceanu in the black, the Moldovan fighter, he's really found a home on the body a few times with some of those knees. There's another one. Farkas has been finding the body as well too. See some reddening on the right abdomen, just in the lower rib cage. Both these guys look to be in great shape though physically, especially the Moldovan, Copaceanu.
Stop. Fight.
Nice jumping knee that time. There's a knee in return from the Moldovan. Closing seconds now. Oh, big left hand by the Moldovan and a head kick Lots of action to close out the opening round. There you see FEA President Doran Damir sitting ringside with Pavel Zhuravlev, the current Glory interim light heavyweight champion. He'll be fighting next week, actually, in Los Angeles. Very action-packed opening round here between these two. Tell you what, in the opening contest, we saw two fighters really kind of pacing themselves, taking their time. Not here. Both guys really going right after each other, tooth and nail, right from the opening bell. And I think we're going to find out here in round number 2 what these guys are really made of, how good their conditioning is. And we may start to see some openings here, as this fight, this kind of a pace will certainly take its toll on one of these guys. Certainly on both of them, but we'll see which one it really starts to affect first.
Second round.
Here we go with round number 2, and we're picking up right where we left off with lots of action, lots of shots going in from both guys. And Copaceanu tastes the canvas. Nice left hand downstairs too by Farkas. Ooh, nice counter shot there by the Czech. Let him know he's still there. Head kick. Boy, these guys are hitting each other from all possible angles. I'm talking about punches upstairs and downstairs, head kicks, low kicks, knees. These guys are very, very apt at using all parts of their body when attacking their opponent. Well, that one caught the Czech fighter on the jaw. Nice shots there. Continues to move forward. Wow! Heavy blows now going in from both fighters. They are just standing in front of each other at times and just wailing on each other. Like I said, this blistering pace and these amount of shots are going to take a toll. The human body was not meant to absorb that much punishment, and it's going to catch up with somebody sooner or later. Who's going to crack first? It looks to me like the face of the Moldovan fighter, Copaceanu, is showing more damage at this point than Farkas is. See some reddening around the eyes, and takes another shot in the temple now. There might be some blood, though, in the mouth of the Czech fighter in the red shorts, Denis Farkas. And these two are fighting very, very cleanly, too. I don't know if I've ever seen the ref even step in between these two even once during this fight. They seem to be separating themselves, just taking care of business. Both guys really wanting to win this thing. Going all out here, though. It seems to me, though, like maybe Farkas has finally settled down into a more offensively minded rhythm there. Closing seconds now of round number 2. That'll do it. Let's take a look at what happened there in round number 2. Lots of action there. I was anticipating, look, who's going to slow down first? And if I had to choose one fighter, I think that maybe Radu Copaceanu has maybe slowed down just a little bit more than has Farkas. His body is showing a little bit more damage physically, and he just seems to have slowed down just a half a step. He's still in this thing, though. This is a very close fight. Both these guys have been throwing and landing an enormous amount of strikes as we get ready for this third and final round.
Third round. Fight.
Final round.
Last round here of this contest here at the FIA Championships. Nice shots downstairs to the body by Denis Farkas. Ooh, snuck the knee in as well. This corner really liked that too, and they like that body kick. Well, I'll tell you what, Denis Farkas is by far landing more shots here. Radu Copaceanu is just throwing and throwing and throwing a huge amount of shots, but not many at all or even scoring. I would love to see the stats here as far as how many shots Copaceanu is throwing here and how many he's actually landing, because I don't think almost any of those shots thus far in the third round have even really connected or are being scored. And so he's just kind of wasting a lot of energy. That knee, though, caught him very solidly right at the base of the sternum. Ooh, he caught him with a left, too. Kind of dropped his head and threw the left over the top and connected. Farkas, though, still standing strong in the pocket, almost daring him to come forward here. Now he presses forward. We finally caught up with him there against the ropes. Just battering the body there with 4 or 5 or 6 shots right in a row. Those are not knockout shots, but they're certainly going to score. And a big one, he finally goes upstairs with a shot. Oh, he got clocked in the head with a great combination that time. And now, look at this. He is just going and going. I think he busted his nose with that shot. Nice movement there from the Moldovan fighter. He got clocked with the left hand. These guys are fighting all the way to the bell. Look at this, non-stop shots coming from both men now. Good body work here from Farkas. Like I said, those are not knockout shots. He just does not know how to stop punching. The blood now coming from the nose. Boy, the overall number of shots here thrown from both guys is just absolutely off the charts here. And it says a lot. Big testament to the conditioning of both guys. Wow, that is a lot of strikes. Holy cow. Take a look at this action from round number 3. You can see Farkas just got his head buried in the midsection of his opponent. He's just throwing shot after shot to the midsection. 1, 2, 3. Every once in a while he'd go up to the head, but he really did a lot of good work down to the body there. Did Farkas. Copaceanu too, with a huge amount of output.
Fighters.
Let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, FIA Championship 2018. After 3 rounds by unanimous judge decision, the winner is blue corner, Denis Farkas, Czech Republic.
It's unanimous. for Denis Farkas. I tell you what, I think he stole that third round. Now, the more significant shots may have gone to Copaceanu, but Farkas just did not know how to stop throwing.